Baby, you don't pay me no mind. You act like you don't love me no more. Maybe you need space or some time. Your attitude is unpredictable. And I don't wanna make you unhappy. If you're unhappy, then you're free to go on. And I don't want you staying around if I make you so miserable. Okay, so I'm feeling a little under the weather. I have a cold. But I'm happy to also report that I am not down and out. Right? Usually when I get a cold, it kicks my ass. But I've been consistent with working out, consistent with taking my vitamins, and I believe that played a major part. So as it stands right now, my cold is still. It is very still. It hasn't moved through my body, thank goodness, which is why I'm not down and out. Much like that motherfucking pain and that motherfucking heartbreak. You know, that heartbreak, baby, that shit had me down and out. But again, I'm happy to report that I have since healed from said heartbreak. And as much as I fucking, make references to that shit because it proves, certain points, and it is a commonality that we all can share related to those points. I'm not going to be talking about that shit all the time. I don't want to keep putting that shit in the motherfucking atmosphere because I'm nah. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep giving that shit no type of power. You know what I'm saying? No type of life. Like, okay, I've been there and done it. Because right now, I am in the part. I am healed from that heartbreak. I'm in a part where I'm not even blaming anyone anymore. And this is what promotes the idea of me being healed from that heartbreak. Of not being able to blame anyone. In the beginning, it was him, snot nose, cry, him, and he, and what he did, and then you get to the thick of it. You get to the middle and you start taking accountability for the shit that you did too, the part that you played. Because baby, let me tell you something. If we going on the spiritual word here, baby, was supposed to leave that motherfucking mess alone. Okay, I was supposed to leave that mess alone, baby. I was supposed to leave that shit at the motherfucking gate. Okay, it was, like all people that are in love, you see these motherfucking red flags way before them shit start motherfucking hitting the ground. When them motherfuckers is in the air, waving like they just don't care. You see them motherfucking red flags, and either we go into denial or we go into super saver hoe mode. Regardless of what the red flags is, I don't see them. Because we all human and ain't nobody perfect. Alright? That's denial. Or super saver hoe mode. Oh, I see them red flags, but you know what? Them ain't nothing but horts. They ain't nothing but horts. And I'm gonna fix them. I'ma fix them and I'ma make us all right. Baby. God, the universe, they seen things that I ain't seen. And they heard conversations, baby, that I ain't heard. And they knew some shit that I didn't know at the time. And so those little red flags, them was just indicators. You know how you put your fucking light on before you're about to make a left turn or a right turn, or before you're about to pull over, you put your indicating lights on to let traffic behind you know what's going on. Baby, they was indicating some shit to me, and I kept going, baby. I kept going. I said, nope, that ain't gonna happen to us. That ain't gonna be us. But they seen some things and knew some things and heard some things and was aware of some things that I wasn't. And so when it came time for whatever happened to happen, and there was a forced separation, baby, that was the biggest motherfucking wake-up call of them all. That was the biggest red flag. That shit was so motherfucking big, it wasn't even a flag. That shit was a motherfucking block. That shit was a red building. That shit was a red block. That shit was a D block. You feel me? That shit was like, you know, you not paying attention to the shit that I'm trying to show you, because you are my child, and because I don't want to hurt you, but I have to do things in a subtle manner, and I need for you to pick up on what I'm trying to tell you, so that you can move accordingly and you can protect yourself. And you know, because that's just how shit go. No. So they had to force a motherfucking separation, baby. Okay? And that was the fucking D block of the whole shit. And again, no, I chose denial. That's my man. I gonna stick beside him. Look at him. Remember that shit? Or what was it, the Steve Wilkos show? Look at him. Look at that guy. Do you look at the screen? Do you see that guy? Yes, that's my man. I'm gonna stick beside him. That naive, silly shit I was telling myself, because I was in love and I refused to believe that the one that I was loving wasn't loving me. And I refused to believe that when you love someone, you abandon them. Meanwhile, he was abandoning me the whole fucking time, and I mean over and over and over again, child. And that our love languages wasn't the fucking same. I tried to make them be the fucking same, because, you know, again, I was in denial. And now, fast forward, because I ain't gonna keep reiterating shit. You know, if y'all been on this channel with me for a little while, you know, you'll get my point. Because, you know, healing have taken some time. There are good days, and there are hills to climb, but all of my good days outweigh my bad days, and I won't complain. Ooh, child, I got a cold, and I can hit that alto. When I got a cold, it's the soprano notes I have an issue hitting. But I can hit those altos when I got a cold. I don't know, I guess because the cold, you know, congest me, and it could change my tone of voice. But anyway, back to what the fuck I'm saying. I am in the process right now of not even blaming no motherfucking body, because it doesn't even motherfucking matter. You know, and that's why, that's my revelation of healing. That has what been revealed to me, that I have healed. It could have been his fault. It could have been my fault. It could have been both of our fault. But at this motherfucking time, it doesn't even matter. I remember The Rock saying that shit. It doesn't matter, jabroni. It doesn't even fucking matter. And it doesn't matter because there was lessons that I was supposed to learn, baby. You know what I'm saying? And it took for me to completely submerge myself into someone else, because of the way that I felt for them, for me to be able to be aware of those motherfucking lessons. Because I wasn't getting them. You know, I wasn't getting them. Me trying to control my destiny, me trying to control my situation, me trying to have control over my life, and not relinquishing control to the God in which I serve, the Creator. You know what I'm saying? The numero uno, the greatest, the GOAT. I didn't, you know, I didn't surrender. I was learning though. I was on my spiritual journey, and all of this is about learning for your greatest evolution. And so it doesn't even fucking matter at this point. Who's the fucking blame? What matters is there were lessons that I was supposed to learn, and I have been learning them, and I did learn them, and The healing process is, I was forced to learn. You know, he catapulted me, and I'm saying Judas, he catapulted me into learning the spiritual lessons that I needed to learn for my greatest evolution. And I definitely evolved as a person and as a woman, and that shit is exciting. It's beautiful. And I can say that now because I shed enough motherfucking tears, and I done shattered my emotions, you know, and all of this trying to finagle some shit and put it back together only to come to the grand solution of it is what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. God. Will always be the grandest chess player of them all. And when you fully believe, when you do believe, and you surrender whatever control that you think that you have, you learn to understand that the chess pieces on the board, the people are the motherfucking pawns, the places, you know, things, those will all be maneuvered in and out of your life for your own personal evolution. And I get it, you know, I fucking get it. Because we are human, because this avatar that we in are human, we have a lot of those characteristics. Yes, we are God's children. Yes, we are able to connect to the divinity within us, absolutely. But we are also human. And some of those characteristics we can't shake as easily as we would probably like to be. And so we get attached to people, places, and things. We long for things, attention, affection, you know, love, purity, you know, sincerity, human contact. You know, it's certain things that we long for being human. And when we get people, places, and things that fulfill those voids or needs or even wants, we tend to think that that's all there is to life, when it's not. That is not. And, you know, it can be disappointing. It can be heartbreaking when those when those people, places, and things need to be removed because they have to be replaced by other people, places, and things, because we all got this journey and we all got this purpose that's, you know, got to be fulfilled. And I'm just not even motherfucking mad no more. It is a lesson that I have learned, and I sincerely hope that whatever lesson that you're learning as you get through your heartbreak, I hope that a part of your evolution is freedom. Freedom from whatever binds you to earthly things, because whenever we bind ourselves to those things, we'll always end up in heartbreak and disappointment. And again, I get it, it's not easy, because we long for things as humans. And to be honest, there's nothing wrong with wanting those things for yourself, as long as they're good things, and as long as the person that you're wanting them from have a common interest, such as you. As long as the vibe is matched, as long as the energy is matched, it can be a better experience, right? It could be a better experience, because we still need people. People need people. You know what I'm saying? And regardless if God is placing them in your life for a reason, a season, or a purpose, they're still needed for your greatest evolution. So I just want you to stay encouraged and keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Because I can't. You know what I feel like? I'm in a mint space. A mint type of space. Spearmint, peppermint type of space right now. What do I mean by that? I've been refreshed. Everything now to me feels fresh. It feels almost like new. I can absolutely do whatever the fuck I want to do and don't have to answer to nobody. And that may be old news to a lot of y'all. But when I was going through what the fuck I was going through with this nigga, it was a lot of living I refrained myself from doing because I think I had like survivor's remorse, so to speak. Like, I'm like, damn, I don't want to be out here doing the most because a part of me is not even with me, so I'm gonna put a cap on the shit that I'm doing. But right now I'm no longer in that space. So there's a sense of freedom that I have on so many levels. Like, I could really do whatever the fuck I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it, because for so motherfucking long I've been doing what the fuck needed to be done so I can be in the space to do what the fuck I want to do. I was doing what I had to do so I could now be in the space to do what the fuck I want to do. And I don't know if it's an irony or not, but that's just what it is right now. And taking better care of myself mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, all the energy that wasn't reciprocated, I turned that around and I'm using it for me, and I am feeling better than ever. And it feels minty, it feels fresh, it feels new. And these decisions that I am making, I still make it, of course, with my children in mind. But my children are sovereign beings. They are not little babies anymore where they're solely dependent on me. And so it's like, it's such a like a feeling like, oh shit, like a freedom kind of thing. I don't know if I'm explaining this the right way. It doesn't mean that because I don't, and I am not reneging or retracting responsibility for my family at all. It's not that. Is that the reality is that the blessings are coming now. The blessings are coming because of the lessons that I have learned. And that is the balance of all things. You know what I'm saying? That's the medium. And so I wish that for you. And if you can identify with anything that I'm saying, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Y'all don't even motherfucking talk to me. This shit is crazy. I'm like, yo, what type of shit is this? But that's where I am right now, knowing that, and even being in this space, like, because I could go out now and date and do what the fuck I could do whatever the fuck I want to do. And in my evolution as a person, that's like the last thing I want to do. Ain't that crazy? Like, just going out and dating whoever I want and doing whatever, that's not even on my fucking mind. Because of my evolution, I realize I'm so much bigger than that. And me just thinking just thinking of that alone lets me know how much of a ceiling that I have been putting on myself. That I can say, oh, well, now I could go and just date and have fun, and I can go and hang out whatever I want to. And yes, I can, but that's just, it's not all there is to me. And right now, that's not even enough. That's not even enough. Like, I'm on some whole other shit right now, and I don't want to even get into that, just not right now at the moment, because, you know, I don't want to offend nobody. And sometimes when when you get proud of yourself for how far you've come, to people that's still in the trenches, it can sound like bragging. So I don't want to come off that way. I just want to make it known that my whole thought process has evolved. And I've always wanted the very best for me. But now, the very best that I want for myself doesn't consist of any limitations at all. How Puffy said, can't stop, won't stop. And Biggie said, sky's the limit, and you know that you just keep on pressing on. Sky's the limit, and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want, have what you want, be what you want. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So that's where I am right now. In alignment, feeling minty, like a new person, like a new being, you know. And I'm grateful for that. So let me go on record to the masses, or to whoever is listening, and just let gratitude be displayed to, I feel the sneeze coming on. If I got a cold. Excuse me. Just let my gratitude be displayed to the Creator and to the universe for helping me get where I am today, and even for the lessons that I had to learn. You know, they wasn't easy, but because they wasn't easy, because they was tear jerking, because it was heart wrenching, because it was fucking gut pouring, that just added more value to it. You know what I'm saying? More value to the lessons that I learned. So with that, I'm gonna get ready and go. You know, I am in the process of just being right now. You know, just being, just enjoying the space that I'm in, enjoying the present time, the present moment, being still in this for the moment. I'm enjoying this because I was so goal orientated that, oh, excuse me. I couldn't even celebrate the goals once they were accomplished. Like I said in one of my streams before, excuse me, it was like I just put my head under water, I threw the hoodie on, and I kept it moving, kept it pushing, like, fuck it, I gotta get it done. Ain't nobody else gonna do it. Bitch, get it done. Bitch, get it done. I was my own cheerleader. It was nobody but me and God. I kid you not. God was like, keep going, I got you. I'm like, give me the strength. He said, I got you. I said, show me the way. He said, I got you. I said, oh shit, I hit a roadblock I can't see. He said, I got you. It's a hurdle. You gonna get over that shit. I'm gonna get you over it. You know what I'm saying? So my eyes was always set on just goal after goal after goal, and I never really got a chance to celebrate my victories. And it's not that I wasn't appreciative. It was because I really didn't consider them victories. I considered them priorities, shit that I had to do. You understand? That's the space that I was in, doing what I had to do. So now that I could be in the space to do what the fuck I want to do. You feel me? And what I want to do right now is to finally celebrate me, my accomplishments, my victories. And the only way that I feel like I could do that right now is to be present. You feel me? To be present. In the present. With my full presence. And that's what I'm doing, and it feels wonderful. It feels wonderful. And so I took a break. My new goal posts and vision boards and things that I had planned to do, or well, was starting to replan, because first I had things that I wanted to do, as a family, and I can still do them as a family, even though, he's not around. But I back to the drawing board. I done tore all that shit up and threw it out. And not that it was bad ideas, but since I'm doing this all alone for now, since I'm doing it alone, and I'm okay with doing it alone, I don't mind being back at the drawing board, because now it is about me. I'm in a space where I can appreciate my presence and be present and look back at my accomplishments and celebrate that and celebrate myself before I throw the hoodie back on and get back on the grind for something else. So thank you for any time that you give me throughout your day. I definitely appreciate it, because damn, it's so much shit going on in the world that if you giving me any of your time, man, like, it just says a lot. It says a lot, and I'm telling you, I appreciate it. I get 1 or 2 views. Sometimes I get 500. Sometimes I get 600. And sometimes I get 6. And I don't give a damn how many I got. I'm appreciative of all the damn views that I get. No matter if it's 2, 6, 60, or 600. I appreciate them all. Because just like you, it lets me know that certain things I'm not going through alone. I'm not experiencing them alone. And the people that betrayed me, those are the real fucking foreigners. Those are the real foreign people. You know what I'm saying? When you betray people, that's a foreign language to me. When y'all tune in and I get these views, it lets me know that you're not foreign, you're elite like me, and that we in this shit together. I'm not in it alone. So I appreciate any time that you give me. Peace and blessings to y'all, and enjoy your weekend, enjoy your week, and I'll be getting back to you guys soon.